Hey everybody, this is Griffin McElroy from Polygon.com, and I'm about to play Pokemon in a pretty weird way. I'm actually about to do my very first Nuzlocke run. I've been watching Nuzlocke runs for a while, and have wanted to do one of my own for quite some time, and this is my first effort, and I'm gonna do Pokemon Y because I really like this game. If you've never watched a Nuzlocke run before and you're confused as to what the hell I'm talking about, it is a hardcore, much more difficult way of playing Pokemon. Here are the two main rules for a Nuzlocke run. The first is that you can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter in any given area. If you knock out the first Pokemon that you run into or it runs away, you just don't get to have a Pokemon from that area. If you run into any other Pokemon, even if you want them real bad, you just can't catch them. You just get the one. The other rule is that if any of your Pokemon faint in battle, you have to release them. You have to get rid of them. It's essentially permadeath in a Pokemon game. If they faint just once in battle, they're gone forever. I'm gonna be a boy. And what kind of, I'm gonna have dark hair. So those are the two main rules in Nuzlocke. You can only catch one Pokemon per area. I'm going to be using what's called the duplicate clause, which says that if I run into a Pokemon and it's the first Pokemon I run into, but I've already caught it before, I'm gonna keep going until I run into a new Pokemon, just to keep things interesting. And I'm gonna be Griffin, because that's my real Earth name. And the other rule is that if your Pokemon faints, they're gone. So Pokemon Y is one of my favorite Pokemon games. That's why I wanted to replay it. But it is kind of an easy Pokemon game. It's definitely one of the easier ones. So I'm going to be using a few more rules to sort of mix things up and increase the lethality of Pokemon Y. A couple of the rules I picked up from watching the blind Pokemon Y Nuzlocke run from Pro Jared, who's done a ton of these Nuzlocke runs, and they're really great. There's a ton of Nuzlocke runs on YouTube right now that are all fantastic. I recommend Pro Jared and PBG have some really great ones. So extra rules to make things harder. The first is I can't use any healing items in battle. I can use, potions and antidotes and the like outside of battle. That was rude. I can use them outside of battle whenever I want, and I can use held items like berries and healing moves in battle, but no potions in battle. I'm also going to be playing in set mode, which I'm going to switch to right now. In switch mode, you are able to switch your Pokemon out whenever you knock out an enemy Pokemon, so you can kind of counter whatever they send out. In set mode, you don't have that opportunity. So those two rules are going to make things much more difficult. No healing items in battle, and playing in set mode. The fifth and final rule is not going to impact the difficulty of the game per se, but it is going to make things much, much stupider. And that is every time that I defeat one of the main gyms in the game, I have to wonder trade off a member of the winning team. Which will probably mean I will grow very attached to these Pokemon and then trade them off for like a level 1 Caterpie or something like that. That one, I don't know how that one's gonna shake out. I don't even know if there's enough people playing Pokemon Y and X right now to make the Wonder Trade stuff work, but I suppose we will figure it out as we go. Those are the 5 rules. If you need a recap, they are all in the notes of this video and all of the notes of all the videos in this series. Let's get started on the adventure. So I have to admit, it has been a really, really long time since I played Pokemon X and Y. I did the review for it, and when I reviewed it, I did Pokemon X, so I don't actually know what any of the changes are in Pokemon Y, but I suppose we will figure that out. Oh, I do remember this is when your dumb friends decide that they can't call you by your Christian name, and instead come up with horrible, horrible nicknames to call you. Tierno's your big dancer friend. Trevor's just a little shy guy, isn't he? You absolutely may not. Rowdy Boy's pretty good. I mean, he's definitely some sort of boy. I don't actually want a long video series of children referring to my character as Tasty Boy. There we go. That's just insulting enough. It's Garbage Boy. Are you, she's kind of incredulous. You want us to call you Garbage Boy?
Yes. Only call me Garbage Boy. That is my nom de plume.
Okay, so I'm about to get my starter Pokemon. And instead of picking it myself, I'm going to do a very popular starter picking strategy, which is I'm going to go to RollDiceOnline.com. Thank you, Roll Dice Online, a sponsor of this series. And I'm going to roll a 3-sided dice. which doesn't exist, but it can in the virtual space. If it is a 1, it's going to be Chespin on the left there. If it's number 2, going to be a Finnegan. And if it's number 3, it's going to be a Froakie. Let's see what we get. It's a 2. Looks like we are gonna just yiff out with this one. One unofficial rule for a Nuzlocke run is that you have to rename all of your Pokemon, just to sort of enhance your bond with each of the folks that you catch. I might just go with... What if I went with Yiffin? Just to really increase, because that's almost my name, and it'll sort of make me care about this Pokemon more than I usually would. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna fill that right up. I'm gonna get to the end of the game, and Professor Sycamore is gonna be like, "Oh, so I see you caught like 15 Pokemon, and you kept releasing them. What were you doing the whole time, man? You had a job. I know you're a little kid, but I gave you a job." Just gonna go talk to my mom. What if I don't go talk to my mom? Can I just leave? I'm imagining there's like a police officer or something who's like, no. Okay, or it's just a man in a hat. You're one of the kids chosen by the professor. You should go home and have somebody help you prepare your... You can't just talk to me, old man. I don't know you. If I get knocked out right here, is the run just over? Is this the shortest video series ever? Nah, actually, I think me and Nick have probably done a few video series that ended after a single episode. Like Speed Rundown, everybody's favorite video series, Speed Rundown. All right, Yiffin, let's see what you got. All right, my first victory, the first step on my path to greatness. I should mention, by the way, if you get in a scenario where all of your Pokemon have fainted, you just lose the Nuzlocke run and it's over. That would be very bad, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Although I've never done one of these before, and I don't really know what to expect, so it might happen. And if it does, I'm just really sorry. That bird is just giving me the stink eye. Where you think you're going, man? Yes. You look at it, and it tells you where things are. This is wild. I literally just came home to be like, hey, Mom, I'm going to leave for like a few months, and I'm going to fight a lot of children, and they're going to give me thousands and thousands of dollars. See you later. All right, I should buy some supplies before I go out and do anything else. I think I can buy Pokeballs already. Not that I'm going to need a lot of them, but still good to have. Let's get 10, get that Premier Ball bonus. I don't actually know. I've never known if the Premier Ball does anything special or if it's just like shiny and nice. Yeah, 3 should be enough. Should be able to get some freebies from somebody, right? Give me a potion. Hey, give me a potion. That's nice. Hey, how's it going? Give me a potion. Ah, you did it. You actually gave me a potion. That's the secret. You just have a little dream board and you write what you want on it, and then a video game man will give you a free potion. Can I leave now? Oh my God. Go talk to your dad. Go find your dad and talk to him too. Thank you. Oh boy. Here it comes. First member of my team. Oh, hey. I feel like this might be a battle that happens every time. Let's see. I don't want to knock him out, because if I do, I just don't get a Pokemon for this area. And that would be kind of a rough start to the series. Not that Pidgey's the most exciting Pokemon. I think Zigzagoon are here, and they can pick up items, which would be a really neat thing to have, but this is the hand that fate has dealt me. Well, if I get one more of those, I'll lose the run. Here we go. Yes. Loving it. Got him. What can I call a bird? What's a fun bird name? I'm kind of tempted to just make all the names like regular human names, like Jeremy. Gregory. I think I might call... Oh, I know what I'm going to call him. Beekman. Beekman, my favorite science TV personality. I know a lot of y'all are Bill Nye fans, but sorry, Beekman's world is where it's at. My 3DS is about to die, so I'm gonna plug it in while these two girls teach me how to catch Pokemon, which they literally just watched me do 11 feet away from them. Now let's see what I don't get to catch. Oops, I forgot to go heal up my main Pokemon. A huge tactical error. Let's see if I can kill this rabbit before Yiffin gets murdered and I'm reduced to only having Beekman. Okay, let's say we turn around after this fight and give my guy some healing attention. I don't know what this kid's got on him. I'm gonna guess a normal type, really shitty Pokemon. Yeah, all right. Yeah, there you go. Use your fire to burn that raccoon right up. Who's my good little fox man? You killed the raccoon with fire. Who's my special guy? This is one of those, a little rude. This is one of those things that makes this game a little bit easier than other Pokemon games. And I think this was sort of the case with Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby too, is that you had these like companions that would just heal you at any point so you didn't have to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Which is really helpful. All right, let's see who our first new buddy's gonna be. Who's it gonna be? Oh boy, it's a Pampor. That's great actually. That will be useful if I can get him. Let's just not kill him, which I don't think Beekman is the most lethal Pokemon right now, so it's probably okay. Ooh, okay. It's time for you to be in a ball, I think. Get on in there. That's your home now. You're coming with me on a journey. Yeah. All right, water monkey. What's your name gonna be? Pampor is basically a sea monkey, so I'm gonna name him Banjo, king of the sea monkeys.
Banjo, king of the sea monkeys.
Welcome to the squad, Banjo. Don't let me down. Because the second that you do let me down, you will actually be released. It's not like there's not actually a question about it. You'll be removed from the squad. Oh, that'll be good. Shit, I don't have any antidotes. If I gotten poisoned by like a Weedle or something, that could have been the end of one of my special guys. Ah, Caterpie. That is definitely how I'm going to lose one of the members of my team, by the way. Like, I will be ill-prepared for an area, and we'll get poisoned, and they'll just faint while walking. Because I'm a dunce. I'm a real garbage boy. Nope. Oh, Jesus. Oh, viewers of this video, I apologize that this is going to be so boring. Hey, let's talk about something while I scratch at this Metapod for the next 6 minutes. How come Metapods got eyeballs on the outside? Because that's not how, like, Caterpillar transformation works. Like, they don't keep some of their stuff outside, I don't think. It's just like a little piñata that all their guts get stirred around in, and then somehow a butterfly comes out of that. Is that the butterfly's eyes poking out through holes in the shell? Or does the shell itself develop discrete eyeballs on the outside? I'm sure there's some deep wiki on the Pokemon deep web that I can read for an explanation about this. But I just want it to be known that I hate it. Pretty sure the first gym is a bug type gym, so I think I'll want Yiffin and Beekman to be pretty diesel by the time I get there. Oh, I think Pikachu. There's actually a lot of stuff in this forest. There's some Pikachu, there's monkeys of all the different elemental types. I'm happy with the Banjo I got, but there's a lot of good stuff I could have gotten here. Well, I hope that didn't paralyze me. Okay. Nice. Yes. God, Beakman is the best Pidgey. Beakman can't be poisoned. Cannot be intimidated. Hates bugs, hates rabbits. Whoa. I mean, it already was gonna go before me, so I don't know how great a move that was. Beakman, you beast! Beakman, you instrument of destruction. You flying, beautiful tank. 2 critical hits, Beakman! Good lord! You are a god among birds. No! You need to catch other Pokemon. Don't settle for your team of a rabbit and a bug. This forest is full of people with bad work ethic. Just, Beakman, you know the drill. Devour them. Yes. Your anger pleases me, Beakman. I think we're out. Oh no. One more meeting. One more meeting of the minds. Bye. All of my friends were ghosts the whole time. I think that's gonna do it for this first installment of my hardcore Nuzlocke Pokemon Y run. Why is Pokemon Me open? Next episode I'll probably, oh thank you. Next episode I'll probably take on a gym, and if I'm successful there, do my first switch off in the Wonder Trade system. We'll see how that goes. For now, I'm gonna touch this fox until they don't like me anymore. Beautiful, beautiful, soft. Soft, beautiful boy. Soft, beautiful child. Where is good to touch? Where is good to touch on the animal? Yes, I've done it. The animal loves the cakes it will eat. Take the cakes. Take the cakes, you beautiful boy. Grow big and strong on the cakes. Let's berry pick together, my child. Quickly now. They're so hungry. So many demands. Calm down, everybody will get berries. Please calm down. But that's a hell of a lot of berries. Oh man, so many berries, so many delicious berries. Yes, I'm a berry superstar. That's the end of the series. This is as good as it gets. The most competence I will exhibit this entire time.